All right. Louis Capaldi.
Louis Capaldi.
Someone you love, Ed.
Dude, let me tell you something. This song threw me for a loop.
Do you love love? Do you just love it?
Dude, I love love.
Yeah. What about the UK? What are your thoughts on
I lived there for 2 años.
Yeah.
That's 2 years in Spanish. And
They want you back.
they want me back.
Yeah, there's a whole petition going
Really?
around. They want you
Really?
back in the UK.
Yeah.
MJT.
It was 02 to 04.
JE back to the
UK.
Yeah, man. You got some good stories from there too.
Good
Pretty nice
times.
Eventually.
Good times.
All right, let's tackle into this.
Oh, man.
I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. Is this metal? This is all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kind of liked the way you numbered all the pain.
Numbed.
1 pain.
Numbed.
2 pain.
No, numbed.
T-pain. 3. Oh, numbered. Numbed.
T-pain.
I read it wrong the first 3 times.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, it's not. I like numbering the pain. Numbed. My gosh. Good for me.
Listen. This song sounds beautiful. These lyrics, and I got to be careful what I say because if someone's watching this video, it's because they probably like the song.
No, yeah. No, I mean.
But it's pretty sappy.
Well, I think, you got to have. You're going to like some things from a lot of different places.
Yep.
Right? You don't have to like all the same stuff.
That's very
you get
true.
in different moods. Right?
Very. Super talented guy.
If I wanted to know how to number pain, I would listen to another song, not this one. But, okay, so I'm going under. There's no one to save me, all or nothing. Man, that all or nothing feeling. I mean, if you want to get down to the bare bones, a lot of these songs, they're very relatable, right?
Yeah.
All or nothing. Oh, it's that all or nothing idea. You hate it, but you can't help from getting into that mentality when you're in a relationship a lot.
Yeah.
Am I all in or am I all out? Like,
Right.
just give me the ultimatum. What is the ultimatum here? How do I get in or out? I don't like being stuck in the middle.
Unless you're a polygamist, then you're kind of half in and half out.
Yeah. Well, and then you have options.
Or polyamorous or any of these other things. You're just
Polygamists. Are there polygamists love songs?
Dude.
That's where we got to get down. There's got to be a rabbit hole of like famous polygamy songs. And if you're out there and you're a polygamist, start your own. We would like to hear some of your songs.
I would love it.
What are the love life issues you deal with?
Oh,
Probably
the
just
drama.
money issues.
Do you watch Sister Wives?
No.
I don't either.
Money's probably the bigger issue, right? You don't have time to deal with the issues of the women. You still have to feed all of the people. And the polygamists are usually having a lot of kids as well. So
Yeah, man.
it's just work. You're back into work. It's not really
it's
love
wild.
anymore. It's work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like he's always just laid back and the women just kind of go up. They kind of run the show.
Yeah.
He's just the funder. Like, that's kind of always what I thought about it.
I think all the women work. I think all of his wives work and he works. And it's just...
Wow, that's more nuts.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Crazy, huh?
All right, so...
I think they sell LuLaRoe, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How's that working out for him?
I don't know. They just moved to Flagstaff, Arizona.
They're all the women wearing the same leggings. They're all, it was like one size fits all, right?
You should Google like LuLaRoe fails. There are some epic.
I know. Like people with closets full. They're trying to sell on Craigslist. I've seen that even around
Well,
here.
I'm talking about the printing. Sometimes like the printing will go wrong, and you got to look at it.
I mean, the whole thing is an epic failure, right? I mean, it's just awful.
I don't know.
It's awful. Well, I mean,
listen,
I would say
you got to love a little bit of everything. You can't just love.
No, not MLM. If it's in the MLM category, I will not have love for it.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot.
Oh gosh.
I need somebody to heal. Yeah, so it's easy. I never say, okay, yeah. So, you're hurting. We get it. I shouldn't be. I'm going to try not to be cynical. It's so hard not to get cynical. This is so deep into the sap, right? Like, it's very deep into
Dude, yes.
All right, hit me here.
Now the day bleeds into nightfall. I actually really like those lines.
Yeah,
the day bleeds into
that's
nightfall.
very poetic.
Dude, when we're done with this, we're going to love this song.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Watch,
It's going to change my
and
life.
you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug.
Ooh.
I was getting kind of used to someone you loved. Nope.
Used to being, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, that's
right.
It's not a different thing entirely.
I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. I feel bad for
He's
you.
getting broken up with.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
That's what's happening here?
Yeah. Well,
Or someone literally
it's
pulled
out
a
of
rug
nowhere.
from under him.
What? Yeah. What? I thought things were amazing. Oh, come on. Don't go now.
Come on.
Come on. We've only had one date. Don't leave me now.
Yeah,
Like,
we had a
what
good
the-
thing going.
Yeah.
I'll never stand on a rug again.
Yeah, don't stand on rugs, especially if somebody's pulling on them. I'm going under it. This time I fear there's no one to turn to. Oh dear. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. Yeah, that's not really your choice, guy. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kind of like the way you helped me escape. So love is your drugs.
Yeah, they numbed the pain or numbered the pain, and there were his escape.
Yeah. So, okay. So on the level of like reality here, I just want to be like, move on. On the level of poetry here, good job coming back around twice with the same kind of idea, but differently. And yeah, like I think love is a very big like drug.
Yeah.
Band. Love drug. Well, you're a very lovable person. You're very you attract a lot of people around you that you like to have. I don't know if that's for your own ego's sake. I'm not going to come here and try to get in the mind of the man from the UK, but what I mean. Yeah, you want to give us a little bit of that? How do you get so much of it?
So much of what?
So much of the love, man. You got lots of love. You're very good at getting people around you. People like you. You're very likable.
So my sister is she's learning about astrology. And basically...
That's great.
I know. And basically, I should be a cult leader.
Oh, I think you do a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's a great compliment, right?
I think so.
No, it is.
Why not?
For sure.
Yeah.
It means you get to choose whether or not to manipulate people. But it's your decision.
Yeah.
Not theirs.
Yeah.
They're ready to go.
Yeah. I'm in.
So does it take more than just an extreme confidence towards just like anything to be a cult leader? Like, is a cult leader often just a person who's willing to be really confident about something that no one else would ever really be confident about?
I think
Plus
it's
a
that,
little bit of the lovability.
or it's that everyone has confidence in them and they don't necessarily have confidence in themselves. But like, if you guys are going to keep giving me this confidence,
sure.
I'm going to roll with
It's
it.
like how many,
and then take your money in women.
Yeah. Well, and how many confidence checks are you going to give me before I'm going to start cashing them, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to keep giving me the currency, eventually,
right.
It's not we've literally just made it so that all cult leaders are not the bad people here. They're the good people. It's not their fault.
They're misunderstood.
I'm just the cult leader. You don't know what it's like being a cult leader. It's hard.
I feel so bad about myself, but you guys make me feel good.
That's
Drink
great.
this.
So now we've discovered that your lovability would lead you to be a cult leader.
I would start a cult. Dude, I'd start a cult in a minute.
Yeah?
Right now. It's starting today.
Is a family already a cult? Like, you're basically trying to get your kids to do all the things that you want them to do?
No,
they don't like
dude,
you.
they would get kicked out.
They hate
dude,
you, though.
no, they would get kicked out because they don't obey. they'd get kicked out.
Man, we need to have a whole thing about you starting a cult, because I think we could go down this forever.
Dude, I'm in. Let's do it. Okay.
Okay. Day bleeds into nightfall. Right. Okay. Back to that.
I tend to close my eyes when it hurts sometimes. I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around.
Yeah, so I think that was just for the rhyme. Well, they rhyme, right? So I guess it's deep.
What does it mean? It's deep.
Yeah, if you don't know what it means, it's deep.
Yeah. If you sign up for my Patreon, then you'll get inside access to what that means.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's good. So, yeah, man. I mean, trust falling. What are your thoughts on trust falls?
Oh, dude, let me tell you something. I can never do one.
Yeah?
Oh, no, because like even if they're actually going to catch me, I'm bigger than most everyone that's going to catch me, so I'll break
Multiple
my back.
people can do the catch.
Dude, need a forklift.
Once again, back to that cheerleader thing. Man, when they don't get caught. When you don't get caught, And then there's that YouTube video that always pops up on my feed sometimes, that like the guy's telling the girl he wants to do the trust fall, and then he turns back to the audience and she falls.
What? Oh my gosh. I got to watch that.
We'll put that in the notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth watching. It's funny.
I've never seen that.
And you feel bad, right? So, he's saying he wants to fall, but like, he's also saying like they're leaving, right? So like, who's he falling to? Right? What do you do when there's no one there to trust fall into? You just hit the ground.
Well, and then he listens to her sound.
Oh, till
he's got an audio recording, and he falls, and he's like,
"Oh no, it's that show. I've never watched it. Right? Zoe's Infinite Playlist." Or
dude,
whatever.
it's actually, we watched the first episode. It's actually really good.
No, it looked interesting-ish, but it also kind of looked like it was too much.
It was cheesy.
Ripping off things, maybe other things.
Definitely.
It's too, when something is so advertised to me, I'm like, maybe not.
If a movie has like 10 celebrities in it, the story's going to suck.
Well, and then that Infinite Playlist is everywhere. It's like commercials are everywhere for me, ads are everywhere for me, and I'm like, okay, like this must not have any like real lifting behind it because you're trying to do all the heavy lifting through your ads.
And it would be an expensive show because they got to license all those songs.
Oh, is it real songs?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
songs that you would recognize. Yeah.
See, it's a good hook. It's a good hook, but it's still a hook. And you have to have a hook,
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that idea though. Like if everybody having their own like soundtrack, right? Like you got your own vibe. What's your vibe, right?
Yeah.
What is your vibe? What would you say?
Something about
What's a song? What's your song?
I'm trying to think of something super culty.
Yeah.
Have
ever songs been like cursed for you?
Yeah.
Like songs you don't listen to anymore because like they might ruin your life.
We were only freshmen.
Really?
Can't be held responsible.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
How about you?
Yeah, there's this one song I've been listening to lately, and as soon as I started listening to it, I bought a couch that didn't fit. I got a ticket the same day. I hurt my leg.
What?
And then I pulled my leg muscle, and it was all like within the same time frame that I started listening to this song.
What's the song?
I can't say it. You wouldn't know it. It's one of those punkish songs I sent you. It's one of those by a band. I can't say because it's not their fault.
Oh, this is recent.
This is like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
And so I literally stopped listening to it because all these kind of like bad events were, and my daughter might have had a condition.
Yeah.
Right? So all this stuff happened within a week, not the leg pulling.
Right.
Then like 5 days later, I was like, okay, I have to give this a shot again.
Right.
And I listened to it that morning, and I went and pulled my muscle at the gym bad that day. And then I was like, what is happening? What happened? And then I was like, I listened to the song when I woke up that I'd already decided was cursed. But I think it just makes me like not give a like all the way because it's so good. And it's just like reminds me of like high school again.
Yeah.
Which is just like no holds bar.
Yeah.
That I actually become like sloppy and like...
Dude.
So I don't think it's the song's fault as much as it's my reaction to the song.
But with Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah, are there certain chords that are played that open up portals?
It's like the portal to
the
portal to God.
It's making...
This is the one you never would know. This opens up a portal to God.
And that's why I should be a cult leader.
And
it's all coming together. It's all coming together.
So your sound, I like the idea of like your sound. What's your sound, right? Like your sound is some cult song. I don't even know what it is. Stairway to Heaven. Is that a cult song?
Yes.
So, yeah, day bleeds, nightfall. We got back to there. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being somebody you love. So this just repeats the chorus, and then the end of the chorus that I just read again like it was a novel.
That is deep, and I just learned that he did not write these lyrics.
Yeah. Well, that's not something I would... Oh, yeah, he did.
Songwriters, Benjamin
Conn. Yeah, he's on there.
Oh, he is. Sorry, Lewis.
Sorry, Lewis.
No,
he's smart. He wrote it with other people.
Yeah.
He wasn't removed completely. But
he had backup.
Yeah. Well, he was like, guys, sound, it rhymes with around. And they were like... We know, dude. It's not deep. And he's like, we got to keep that in there. So that's what he wrote.
How many songwriters, and I'm not accusing Louis Capaldi of this, but how many songwriters are like, hey, Tom, Samuel, Peter, and Benjamin, that's a good song. Here's $100,000. Can you make me a songwriter on that too?
Or how many songwriters get pulled into the contract and these are the people that run them and they're like, fighting just to get something in there.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not funny anymore, is it?
What?
Sound rhymes with the rap.
No, that's funny.
No,
oh, no.
like, yeah.
Listen,
I don't know.
you can just keep saying funny stuff.
Well,
one's
yeah, it
good.
was the same thing, and I don't know if it was funny the first time.
Oh, it's funny to me. I like it.
Like, man, I think I would just love to dive more into this. Like, you could go one by one into all, like, every artist you like and
Right.
figure out what they're...
Right.
Everyone has a different situation that could be so awful
Right.
or so amazing. Like we were talking about Billie Eilish. I actually don't know if she has a good contract, but it is interesting that she's writing a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe she doesn't want to write the stuff, and she has to because the contract she has is that you have to write all your stuff. I don't know.
Dude, yes.
I'd rather be in that position, obviously, but
Right.
man, music right now is screwed because you don't know who the real artists are behind your artists, and maybe that doesn't matter to you. But when I was growing up,
Oh, yeah, dude.
10 years ago, well, like 10 years before all of you,
Yeah.
that wasn't really
No,
something I
it was
thought
the
about, but
dude
I didn't ever
playing.
listen to the radio stuff.
Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
big.
Same.
So I don't know if that was, I mean, I think Puff Daddy definitely like was in on a lot of those things.
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
he was big, so he was probably writing
huge.
stuff for everybody,
Sure,
right? Like
for sure.
he was moving.
Yeah.
You kind of like, it's interesting how a lot of the people I think also that were behind music were musicians, and now I don't know if they are.
Right.
Like they always say that Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin, like his guitar is on like 60% or more of things in his like within his decade.
Whoa.
Because he was a studio musician and he
Whoa.
just helped, right? And they talk about these studio musicians that did all this stuff, right? And then you talk about like Puff Daddy or somebody who was like a really big producer and they were in on it. And then I don't know how often these non-music people are like in charge of like choosing what goes and what doesn't. Something it would be interesting to maybe talk to somebody more about that. But man, I'm super interested in the processes behind a lot of these songs
and how it's changed
how it
over
gets.
time. And
and I could be wrong on all this. Let's just always throw that out there.
Yeah.
I'm not a professional in any sense of even on lyrics. That's the lowest part. Someone you loved, Louis Capaldi.
It was fun. I liked it.
Thank you, Louis.
Hey, if there's songs you want us to chat about, let us know in the
Thank
comments
you,
below.
UK.
And thank you, UK, for letting us just share Louis Capaldi with you. We appreciate it.
They didn't want to share it.
They didn't, dude. They never
tried
want to
to
share
show-
Louis. They never want to share it.
anybody.
Have you been to London?
Yeah,
England?
for like 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Like not enough to, not 3 days or more.
Not 3 days.
That's the cutoff for having an opinion on it. I would be afraid to drive there, honestly. Like that would be. Like, I almost want to like go around everything, which isn't hard because it's like an island. So it's like, just don't go in the water.
Yeah, that's a good rule to live by.
I'm afraid of driving there. Like pretty afraid of that.
I drove.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Stick
you were
shift,
there
left
for a long
hand.
time. Stick shift and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
stick shift with the other hand.
I know,
That's
man.
just like
I know.
my mind melted. I never even would have
know.
thought there was an added possibility of death.
Yes, and then the other side of the road.
No one can. What?
I did.
That's like me trying to learn how to play guitar the other way.
know.
Like that's never.
But if you do it wrong, you die.
yeah. Like, wrong note. Light you on fire.
It's crazy, man.
Dang.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're certainly welcome. Hey, make sure to review our podcast. That'd be awesome. And YouTube, subscribe, like, do all that stuff. And let us know what songs you're into. Thanks for
Thanks.
listening and watching.
Yeah.